Kia ora tātou, welcome back to game 4 of No Surrender 2025. Day 2, and I am up against Matt and his Ratkin. The mission we're going to be playing is Push. And if you've had a look at the previous games, you'll be familiar with my list by now. Mortal Guard, Decimators, the half-breeds, really happy with the troop of half-breeds actually. Hunting Pack, Hellfane, Overmaster, Ironcaster, 2 champions, and a grotesque champion. And there goes the boys and girls once again. And let's have a look at Bat's army. I've never fought the Ratkin, so it's going to be interesting. Now, Matt's got probably one of the most interesting lists because he's got not 1, not 2, but 4 legions. 4 swarm legions, 36 attacks, 1921 nerves. So the nerves not too great, but it's still a lot to chew through. Their defense is pretty crappy, but that's a lot of unit strength, really, and things to chew through. He's got 2 units of claw shots. Now, my hope was he was going to deploy them separately, and I wanted to take out one or the other using my half-breed champions, my overmaster with the wings of honey maize, and possibly a troop of half-breeds. I really wanted to target them, even though they've only got 5 attacks. If they can stay in a corner sniping away with ranged 36 inches, they could do some serious chip damage. Now, the 2 mutant rat fiends were kind of like my grotesque champion, similar, but they got radiance of life for vermin and rallying as well as regeneration, and they're vicious in melee. Tangle is a kind of titan-sized base, but lots of spells. Dash 14 nerve, low defense, so good target for a fireball was my thinking. Then we've got a birthing daughter. We've got 2 birthing daughters who have attacks, and they give aura to most of the rats, so got to watch out for what they can do. And the brood mother brings drain life and radiance of life. And finally we have Scud, the demon spawn. So big, nasty flying monster, 17-19 nerve, defense of 5, 13 attacks with crush 3, flying and inspiring. So really wanted to figure out a way to deal with Scud if I could. Right. And what an army. Isn't that just awesome? Look at all those rats, 3D printed, but very cool. He actually hasn't got enough rats. I think he needs another couple of bases to do the full legion, but even so, it's pretty impressive. Those are the regular rats. Those are the mutant guys, his death claws, and Scud at the back there. So very, very flavorful list, and a lot of unit strength again, and also out deployed once more. And just a close up of all those rats. Very, very cool. So here we go. Deployment, turn 1. Let's get ready to rumble. Mission is push. So the idea is to get your tokens across the other side, plus there's a 5th token in the middle. I think I've got my tokens over that way. I think maybe on the grotesque champion and some half breeds from memory. Matt hasn't got a great deal of stuff here, so I'm hoping to hide behind this hill and then charge over and overwhelm those guys and then see what happens after that. Matt's lined up one of his mutant rat fiend things and Scud on this flank, and he's just got that big block of rats in the middle, and he's got his guys that give them Strider back there. So Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll see how it develops. Okay, turn one, the rats being rats just surge forward in a big mess. I've put the Immortal Guard out to try and break up the attack, leaving myself a nice line of sight though for the Immortal Guard and with for the Decimators. With the other unit of Immortal Guard here, his hordes can't actually fit through here, so it's all about giving myself as many turns of shooting as I can. I've got the Mastiffs protecting the Hellfane. I've taken 2 wounds on each of my Immortal Guard from the for the Death Claws, so they've got really long range. They're in both corners, and I was really happy to see them separated out actually, because I was worried he was going to put them both together and possibly shut down one of the flanks. So what I've done in my turn is I've moved my troop there just on the hill so I can see over it now. Got the regiment behind. I've got the grotesque champion there, and both the half-breed champion and the character with the wings of honey maze are basically close enough to charge those guys. So I'm just trying to swarm his shooters with too many targets, giving him because he can only shoot at one, and I'm going to charge the rest. I'm hoping I'm out of charge range, but I may not be. Fingers crossed I am. That's his other mutant rat fiend, and Scud's moved over this way a bit out of sight, maybe camera shy. Okay, so smash. What's happening in turn 2? Scud comes charging in at the dogs. Legion of rats come charging in here against my Immortal Guard. That's 36 attacks. The same over here. That's his other regular rat horde thing, I think. Those are the 2 units with the push tokens. Now, if it was me, I think I probably would have put them out wide to try and force me to go as wide as possible, really, and just sneak up one of the flanks potentially. I was quite happy with they were in the centre, because it meant I could deploy. Well, I didn't know they were going to be there though, but I deployed the bulk of my force protecting the centre and using the Hellfane to protect that flank. So he comes crashing in. The rat mutant dude is attacked the Overmaster. And so what did I do? You didn't see it last turn, but I did take out the Death Claw with all the units that charged over there, and then I came charging in with half-breeds and the grotesque champion against the fruit mutant rat guy. These guys in the middle came charging into the rescue. They're on 3 wounds, they're on 6. The decimators have turned. I'm not sure if it is this turn or next, but the decimators really rip Scud to pieces. Just volley fire and fireball worked really well, and smashed a couple of the big powerful characters, which I was very happy with. And I was just trying to shut down his spellcasters with my individuals as quickly as I could. I didn't actually get a lot of photos of this one actually. So this is about the last photo I've got, and these guys charge into the flank. These guys survive that rat thing. Then my decimators just blow the rats off the park, really. They have killed Scud. They destroy the rats, and out on the flank that you can't see the grotesque, and the half-breeds just roll everything up there. Tangle dies, the mutant rat fiend dies, everything dies really, and I pretty much wipe the floor with the rat. So it looks a bit one-sided in these photos. Turn 2, 3 and even into turn 4 I didn't think it was one-sided at all, but once I broke through here and was able to turn those units, then the game definitely shifted pretty quickly in my favor. But I was really worried about the mobility out wide that Matt had. He was a bit unlucky, I think, with the way the game just kind of fell in the last couple of turns. It really just completely blew up in his face. But I didn't think he played badly. I didn't think I did anything spectacular. You know, just sending all those characters over against that Deathclaw and then being able to turn that flank was probably pretty decisive from my point of view, though, because I was then able to, in a domino effect, take out his other units. But that's the first time I've played Matt. I've seen him at a couple of the other competitions, and I've been trying to avoid his rats whenever possible, because they've always looked like a really nasty force. He's a great guy though, really enjoyed the game and look forward to catching up with him and giving him a game next time there is something happening in Christchurch. So sorry about the way it all fell to pieces at the end there, Matt. Enjoyed the game, hope you did too, and look forward to giving you another game sometime in the future. But for now, that's all everybody. Thanks for watching. Ka kite anō. Take care.